G'day viewers, my name is Michael and welcome back to SingleRacer. Now a few videos ago I talked about how Assetto Land is a fantastic portal, if you like, that brings all these cars, all these amazing car companies together in the one place, as you can see here. And the great thing about this is that it's the sheer range of cars, from GT3 cars, classic cars, road cars, almost anything you can think of is all brought together under this one website. And yet, given all that, I was still kind of taken by surprise at these three particular mods that were grouped together because they brought back such childhood memories, and I just had to show them off. And now, just a recap for my newer subscribers, but my long-term subscribers probably know that I've been racing for a long time with this game here, Stunts, the first game that I ever remember driving or racing. It was released in about 1989, 1990, somewhere around there, and given that, just like Game of Muscle, I am an Assetto Corsa fanboy, I have driven some silly mods. So let's go through a couple that I've either shown off or that are available. Now, mind you, these aren't Assetto Land cars necessarily. A lot of these cars actually came from Facebook, and you can just do a Google search for these cars. But we have like the Reliant Robin that was made famous by the Top Gear TV show, or another one is the Lego car, fantastic little car there. I've even driven the Honda lawnmower at the Nordschleife, a fantastic mod this is actually, it's a brilliant mod, but I've driven even sillier cars like the Granny Mobile here, very funny, which I'm probably going to get into very soon, but even a forklift mod. But even sillier than that, I've driven these two in videos as well, the toy car and the a spaceship essentially called the F-Zero, blue something. I forget its name, but it's called the F-Zero. And so my point being here that I could totally understand if you grouped all these cars into a kind of package, as if to say, yes, they're fun mods for Assetto Corsa, or even silly mods for Assetto Corsa, just a bit of fun that you might have when you don't feel like racing big, powerful GT3 cars. But the point of bringing this up is that given though that I've probably driven all these cars, and I do have a few videos on these particular mods, I was still actually taken by surprise to see this group of three cars on the Assetto Land website. And the reason is because they brought back such childhood memories. So if you're old enough to remember the game Stunts or these early racing games that you used to play, you might also remember as a child you could get these car stickers. They were just peel off stickers that you could put on anything. And let me show you 4 examples of these types of stickers where you have these types of cars here, and they were just, I can't remember if they were in chewing gum packets or something, but you used to get these stickers, and they all had the theme of these big tyres. Just incredible looking cars, but it brings back those childhood memories. So imagine my surprise when I came across a group of 3 mods that are virtually exactly like this. So let me show you each one of them now. And now, in fairness, these aren't quite as exaggerated as those previous pics were, but you can still see that they've got the essence of those amazing stickers with the huge wheels and the very narrow car, almost toy-like car. Now, this seems to be the Japanese version. Now, unfortunately, 2 of these aren't developed that much in their liveries, and maybe Humble George, if you like these particular cars, you could do something about that, but quite amazing. So this is the Japanese version. Let's check out the other 2 cars in the pack. And here we have the classic Mini, or it's actually probably the modern version of the classic Mini, done in the same way. Again, unfortunately, slightly underdeveloped in that there's no other livery choice, no colour choice or anything like that. So you're kind of stuck with this whitish grey with these first two cars. But the next car is a bit more developed from that point of view. At least you have a livery. So let's have a look at that car now. And so here's the third car, the amazing version of a Corvette Stingray or C7, that kind of shape, a modern Corvette, and just looks absolutely beautiful in my eyes. But I am looking at it through rose-coloured glasses, those childhood memories of these amazing little cars. And they even remind me of the toy cars you can get today, where you swipe them along the ground and they have like a rubber band thing, you let them go and they fly off. Just amazing looking cars. So let's see how they go on the track. But just before we do, I want to be totally upfront and say that because of the design of those three cars, especially given that the wheels are so compressed together, they're actually quite hard to drive. They're, they are in those sort of silly mod type realm where it's not so easy to drive. So I've included one other car here just to make it easier for myself, as all I want to do is show these cars off in a childhood memory kind of way. So I'm going to race them in this car, which is a bonus car I'll have a link to in the description, called the MG Metro. But it's got that same tiny compressed shape that I thought would be a good fit, and it actually didn't fit anything else that I wanted to pair it up with. So other than maybe with the lights, a rally car, it might make a good rally car. But other than that, I thought it was the perfect fit to show four cars off together. So there's nothing left to say except this is Michael signing out for SingleRacer. I'll catch you next time. See you later, and let's go racing.